Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Jimmy Brady. I am Austin born, California molded, and today is the day after the 4th of July, 2026. Happy 250th birthday to America. I'm a very proud American, Texan born, and I'm moving back to California next year. I digress, that's beyond the different subject. Continuing my education and pursuing my MSW at San Diego State University for social work. So with that being said, let's get to it. I'm going to do a review today and a reflection on denim. Now, denim is one of the staples of America. They did a long segment yesterday on Disney about the history of denim and why America has basically we were the ones that it's been part of our blood, part of our history, and part of the fabric of the United States since we were founded. I'd like to go back to that because they neglected to show what has happened to denim in the last few years. And what has happened to denim is really sad, and it's not American at all. And here's why. First of all, the history of denim goes back to a need for pants to be durable and to be able to work in and not to break. And so Levi Strauss, he was a German engineer and I guess businessman. He came up with an idea of putting the copper rivets on pants, and it was patented, and they still use that to this day. They just became an American thing, and people started realizing that men were wearing them in doing their jobs, their labor jobs. Men were wearing them to build the railroads because they lasted. You could wear them. They weren't going to need a lot of attention. They were made with 100% cotton. They could breathe in the heat, and it just went from there. Quality is quality. When you can wear something that you can work in and that you can go out in, that's the key. And that's the best part about being American, because this country was built with the railroads and the Industrial Revolution. We went in and built this country by hand. Now, we have our mistakes and we have our weaknesses, but we are a country of immigrants that have all come together to make a better life and a better place for ourselves. And when we get down to that, denim is the pants that we wore, and it got it done. Now, I'm going to shift now to nowadays. Now, you can't call the things that are being sold right now at the stores or anywhere denim. I wouldn't call that denim at all. I think that would be considered false advertising, because they're fooling you. They're fooling you. We have enough foolishness in politics. We have enough things going on where they're lying to you. You know what you're wearing on your skin, and I'm going to tell you something. You need to be reminded, because you can't find it in the stores anymore. I've looked. All the denim, quote unquote, is a blend of elastane and cotton. Now, they'll try to fool you and say 100% or all cotton denim. No, look at that tag. I guarantee you're going to see a 2% elastane. And they try to make you think, oh, this is great because, it holds its shape. That is such a lie. It does not hold its shape at all. What they're selling you is they're trying to sell an American something that we created, that they've gone in and tweaked to their adjustments so they can manufacture it faster, and they could also make it cheaper, and then knock it off to the younger generation who doesn't know any better, who's wearing these things and not understanding the quality and what they can do and the power that comes with them of 100% cotton denim that has built America. I'm wearing them right now. There's just a sense of purpose when you put them on. Women figured it out during during World War II. Rosie the Riveter. Women got themselves into denim. Now it's and then have they stopped? No, because it's quality. And when you put a pair of denim jeans on, you get the work done. You know your purpose, and you do it with style. So today I'm going to talk to you about what denim really is, why we need to bring it back, and 3, show you a little bit of an example of how it's come and where it's going, and hopefully somebody or a couple of people, you know, they can share this video and you can look for those pair of jeans that are authentic, and also maybe hold the companies that still have the ability to do so and make them authentic and 100% cotton quality, hold them accountable to where they'll do it again. They'll make more money for the company, people will continue working, and society will run like it's supposed to. There's enough problems in the world. We need to wear the right pants. And these are 100% cotton denim. Let's get to it. I'm going to be doing some reviews on my favorite brand, and hopefully bring back a little bit of that, not nostalgia, just power to the people. Because here we go with True Religion. Stay tuned. Okay, so today we're going to go over the True Religion jeans and the reason why I think that we have the power to get the quality back in denim. And the reason I'm saying this, I'll go into detail in this video. These are two pair of the original True Religion jeans. They are the ones that we're living to like achieve. They're the ones that are going to last you. They're the ones that have the love put into them. And I'll explain the 3 reasons why, and also show you another pair of same brand True Religion jeans made a few years later that don't hold up. Now the brand is suffering and they wonder why. They can get Megan Thee Stallion all they want to be a spokesperson, but unless they get back to the original quality, they're not going to have the success that they did at the beginning. All right, let's get to it. The first pair right here is going to be your beautiful navy jeans. These are just gorgeous. I'll say this one thing about these. I'm going to look at the label here. These are 100% authentic True Religion jeans, and if you look closely at the label, the label's going to look like this. It's going to have Buddha, very clear. It's going to have the size made in USA. That's important, very important. On the back, you're going to have 100% cotton. The care instructions just like this, and there's a little tag with a horseshoe with a little piece of silver that's stitched in. That's your authenticity. That's how you know the jeans are real. Okay, so these are absolutely, I've washed them like 5 times, and they're still gorgeous. They're heavy, they're durable, they fit correctly. I'll show pictures of how I wear these as well, so you can relate to the video. Now we're going to move on to my second pair. This is another pair of my cherished True Religions. These aren't stained, they're just a little wrinkled, but just is the same thing goes here. High quality, like, I mean, these take so much work to get this way, I'm sure, because they have to take the denim, the quality denim they have, and it's very heavy, but light on your body. And the stitching and the distressing is just so well done. And these pockets that stay in, they stay intact because the process is done effectively. Same thing on the label. You're going to have your brand. True Religion, see, it's the same, made in USA, same size, and on the back you're going to have the same type of thing. These are the original ones that made them famous, that people were sought after, and this is the reason why. Now I'm going to flip them over and come back. Hold that thought. Okay, so we're back. I flipped these over, and these are these are your iconic horseshoe. Now on the if it's authentic pair, they will have a very well-established horseshoe on the pockets. The pockets will be very centered. It will be exact. It will not have any off. It would not be off-center at all. If you have an off-center pair, most likely you have a pair that is not authentic. This is the basic tag. Now these tags range. They come in different ways, but this is a Billy pair. The seat is actually the length, so disregard that because they're 32 length. Now this is the back. And I'll show you again how they wear when I put them on. These are my favorite, just around the house. I mean, you can see the way they look like. Honestly, think of yourself like not feeling well, have the stomach flu. What are you gonna put on and just sit around the house? What are you gonna sit around on Christmas? These jeans are the ones. I just love them so much. Perfect horseshoe in the middle. The stitching is amazing. Just the same way here. These are the super tees. These ran a little bit more expensive because of the distressing back in the day, but they're still, I mean, this quality is like heavy duty. I want them to last forever, and they might just do that. All right, we're gonna go on to the newer pair of True Religion jeans, and I'm gonna show you why they lack in quality. All right, so we're back. Now, this is a newer pair of the True Religion jeans, like I was talking about before, and this is what I'd like to say beforehand. It's real sad that these have they weren't made with the same kind of craftsmanship, because honestly, these fit my body better than any jeans I've ever had in my life. It's just they weren't made like those original pair. As you can see, as the dates went on, and then jeans got more, the jeans got newer. If you'll notice the silhouette of the jeans, look at the waist. The waist almost looks like cinched in, like it's a pair of jogging pants. Do you see that? Like, it looks like I have hips, but the waist is cinched in. And that's the way they came. Now, same label, you got the same Made in USA 32 with the same thing, and the stitching is, everything is copacetic. Got the same thing there. Now look at this pocket. Stitching coming out, and it has to do with the fact that this waist was not made like up to standards. Like, it was too small, so I was pulling the waist to shut it like I had hips, and it was pushing these pockets out a little bit. Now, in the meantime, look at the zipper. These zippers are cheap. This zipper is like flimsy. It's not broken yet, but it's just flimsier. And if you'll notice, unfortunately, after wear and tear, you see they didn't even hold their they had the Buddha on them, but you see remnants of it. But the pocket ripped at the bottom. There's a hole in it. And these were not cheap. These were the original True Religions. I got them at the store. And they were, I expected them to hold up like the other ones did. If you'll turn them over, they're the same. You got you'll see the horseshoes are evenly centered. It's a cute design and everything. It's really cute, but unfortunately, I can still wear them. But I know that those pockets inside, they're ripping, and it's just everything about these jeans, it just feels like any little thing is going to be on their last leg. So, let's discuss this whole point I'm making. Now the trickery begins. Now, do you see the jeans? Same color I have over here. These are the newer jeans that they are selling nowadays at the stores or anywhere you buy jeans. These, and I'm not going to put too much time on these. These are navy jeans. You can call them jeans, but they're not denim. These are literally, well, see that? You see that? It says, it's just, I mean, they try to hide it from you, but it's like partially cotton and then partially 2% spandex. You see that? You saw that there? Yeah, that's not kosher. I took a picture of them on. They're just horribly feeling. They hold in heat in the sun. It's plastic that you're putting on your body. I work at Whole Foods. I'm in the seafood department. I believe in what you put in your body is important in terms of organic quality, and it makes you feel good. Well, this is crap, and this is what you're getting now. They're going to try to fool you and put all that coloring that goes into the water into these, and then the plastic sits at landfills and just needs to be thrown away. Then we go to the unfortunate pair of Levi's. Yes, Levi's kept the style here. They kept the style. Cute jeans, cute little tag. But guess what? Turn them over. Let's look at them. All right, let's look at these ingredients. Try to hide them. And what are we seeing here? This is a little bit different. This is, it's almost kind of funny. Yeah, look at that. He got cotton and then polyester. Now, polyester was big in the 70s. Polyester, once again, holds in heat. Your body can't breathe. They don't breathe. They are very flammable and just, it's bullshit. All right. To finish it off, I'm going to go back to a positive thing. Another brand that needs to go back to using 100% cotton. The Deer Beautiful Diesel. Okay? Now, I have these. And these are the diesel from a few years back. They're 100% cotton. They're the Sabatos. They are looking distressed, but let me tell you something. The distressing that was put into these was so well done that they have not continued ripping, and they are super, super heavyweight. Now, these are a heavyweight hitter. When I got them and I saw the tag, I was so excited. I literally made my day because I saw this. Guess what I saw? Look what I saw here. Where is it? 100% cotton, baby. Not to mention that they are authentic. They have all the rivets that have the Diesel brand on them because they're not cheap either. And, you got these beautiful jeans. Now, guess what? The company started making elastane blends that are just as expensive, and they're trying to fool you. Okay, that's the end of my my examples. Let's go down to finish this video and give A conclusion. All right, everybody, to conclude, I just wanted to say that as an American man, and I was born in well, I won't tell you, but I'm planning on moving back to California, and I'm planning on getting my second part of my life started with social work, and I'm not doing that in Elastine. I'm wearing 100% cotton going back out there to pursue social work, to get it done, to help with child protective services. And, you know, I'm not going to give half-ass anything because that would be a neglect at that point. Right now, I want to just reiterate the importance and the feeling you get from real denim. You get the work done. It just makes you want to go. It's the power move. It's the armor that Americans need. I'm also a DJ. I've been DJing 30 years. Most of my mixes, in fact, all of my mixes I put out on Mixcloud hit the top 10. I don't put any music out unless I'm going to put out quality. That would be such a waste of my time and just, nonsense. And why would you care about something that much and people are expecting to hear a certain thing and then put out nonsense? I expect my listeners to hold me accountable. And that's what I want to do about these places that are still in business that can be held accountable. Contact True Religion. Contact Diesel. Let them know you're not going to buy their jeans unless they make them the right way. Levi's, same thing. Whatever your preference is, just make sure that you are the consumer and you make sure to let them know. No, we're not going to put these on our body anymore. Stop wasting the landfills with your plastics and make us what we want to buy, and we will buy them. And with that being said, I'm going to peace out. I have to get to work. I work at Whole Foods in the seafood department. It's time to serve up some wonderful Atlantic salmon. All right. Have a great day and stay tuned for my next video. I'm not sure what it'll be, but it'll be a review and an in-depth one just like this. Enjoy your day.